would really appreciate it if you took the time to watch this little video. If you're tired of politics, I hear you. Maybe you hate the whole system, you don't feel represented, or you just don't want anything to do with it. Although it may not seem like it, each of us does have the power to make the world a better place for everyone. Our country is up in flames, divided from so many important pressing issues, from racial injustice, the pandemic, police brutality, etc. But we are also up in literal flames. We are less than 10 years away from an irreversible climate crisis. If you choose to side with Trump, it's ridiculous how there can even be sides when it's straight up facts. But if you think climate change is a hoax, please open your eyes. With each year, record-breaking natural disasters grow stronger and more devastating. Larger fires, hotter temperatures, droughts, stronger hurricanes, floods, tornadoes, and typhoons that grow more powerful with the higher temperatures. Increasingly unpredictable weather for agriculture, melting poles, less and less snow in winter, pollution that disproportionately affects neighborhoods of color, human-caused species extinction, and drastic deforestation, to name a few. Right now, California is on fire. Do you remember when Australia was on fire? Or the Amazon? Or have we forgotten about that already? Our planet hasn't. While humanity has made great advances in technology, transportation, and development, we've failed to make real change to relieve the consequences of our consumption, placing our own priorities over those of our generous home. Perhaps you think climate change is real, but you think it's too late to do anything about it. You may be privileged enough to not have it affect your immediate life, or maybe you're pessimistic and you just think, whatever happens, happens. The end of the world is going to happen anyway. Do we want to be known as the generation that gave up? That didn't try? Because we cared about our immediate comforts more than the future of our children, neighbors, or beautiful home? With this upcoming election, we have the choice to either take a step forward with Biden or fall back and speed up the process of environmental destruction with Trump. Which would also be a future filled with more gun violence, inequality, racism, health crises, and immoral separation of families with ICE, to name a few. Yes, the Democratic ticket may not be the perfect people you originally wanted, but it's going to move us in the direction we need to go. My father has this desert analogy about voting. Imagine you're stranded in a dry desert with no water. You come across a cup of old tap water. Do you drink it? Or do you say, "No, I only drink Fiji water. I won't drink this." And then go on to perish because you wouldn't let the tap water help you because it wasn't perfect enough. An uncast vote is a vote for Trump and all the fear, ignorance for science and facts, misogyny, sexism, racism, and hatred he represents. Whether you're religious or not, we're all one. We're all humans on this planet. Would your God want you to act out of fear and hate toward others? Or love and compassion? Trump wins people over through his hatred, fear, and bullying of minorities, the disabled and less fortunate. Our nation has become more divided as a result, stoking the flames of our fires. Despite how we all, myself included, can easily act out of fear and negativity, I believe we all have the capacity for absolute love and compassion for one another, not just the people who look and act like us. We all just want to be loved and feel safe and secure. So this election, we have the chance to make the world a better and brighter place for not only ourselves, but for our neighbors and for the future of our planet. Divided, America is weak, but I know we are better than this. We all know we can do better. Evil and ignorance is like a shadow. It has no real substance of its own. You cannot cause a shadow to disappear by trying to fight it, stamp on it, or any form of emotional or physical resistance. In order to cause a shadow to disappear, you must shine light on it. We all have light inside ourselves, so please, let's let it shine for the whole world.